3. All right.
Hello, my awesome family. How are you doing? My name is Dayle, host of the Awesome Music Show, and you are in tune to the 2022 ABGMA Awards pre-show. And we have some wonderful ministers online with us, headed by Apostle STANSHAW Cornelius from Antigua and Barbuda. She is the CEO and founder of the ABGMA Awards. We have several other persons on, and we're going to be introducing them very, very soon. And also, an addition to today's show is my wonderful co-host from Trinidad, Sister Michelle CN Augustine. So I'm going to be asking her in a minute just to introduce herself. But today it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. And guys, if you know all we went through just to bring you this broadcast, you would be more than grateful that we still was able to go live. So it's really, really a pleasure to join. We have nominees, we have ministers who will be performing on the 4th and the 5th of November 2022 in Antigua. And it's a blessing to have so many of them on this one show. And it's Friday, October 28th, and it's a blessing, it's a blessing, it's a blessing. So we're going to be sharing some good music with you from some of these ministers, and we're going to be talking about the awards, the nominations that they have gotten, and also what to expect from this wonderful, wonderful show. But before I go into the wonderful music that we have lined up for you, let me take a greeting from our...
It's okay, Dad.
Hey, Sister Michelle, go ahead and introduce yourself. I think we got reconnected just now, but go ahead, Sister Michelle, and introduce yourself as my co-host. Is she on, by the way? I think she got
yes,
cut off.
I am here.
Okay.
Blessings to everyone, wherever you are listening from. I am Michelle C.N. Augustine from the beautiful twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so just a brief introduction of who I am. I am a child, or I was their servant of the Most High God, King Jesus Christ. Also, by profession, I'm known to be a tutor, by extension, an entrepreneur. Also, I am a student, right? Because it's important to be a lifelong learner if you want to continuously improve in your craft. Additionally, I am an active individual in ministry, so in church, and by the grace of God, one of the newest, let's say, gospel recording artists.
Awesome, awesome, sister. Happy to have you as my co-host. And it's really, really a pleasure. We're going to be hearing from Sister IZZY. We're going to be hearing from Sterling. We're going to be hearing from Jimmy FAGAN. We're going to be hearing from Leonell. And also we're going to be hearing from ENNY OKUSON, host and founder of GMI Radio Dubai. And it's going to be really, really a great connection. Also, we should be joined by LAUL Thomas. Hopefully he can join us later. And he is an instrumentalist, and we're looking forward to that. But guess what? We're going to drop one song, and then we're going to be talking to Apostle STANSHAW as we go into this wonderful, wonderful pre-show, telling you all about what's happening in the ABGMA Awards 2022. Stand by. Jesus, you are the man himself, Sterling. He's already righteous. Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. Rock is solid and his walls high. It's built like walls from Jerusalem. The wicked won't violate, the righteous with violence. No need for me to stand up against them. The evil will not remain over the righteous state. Like Romans 8, what can separate me? Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. The rock is solid
Daniel's was high. He's built like walls round Jerusalem. So no matter what them try, they can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Covered on every side. So can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Jehovah is my guide. So can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Your presence brings peace that surrounds me. And your glories around me. Thank you, Father, you love me. Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them, because you are the rock solid mountain. Oh, because you are the rock solid. Jesus, you are. You are the rock solid. My great cornerstone, you are. You are the rock solid. Jesus, you are. Jesus, you are. You are. Jesus, you are. And nothing can move him, so we will not be moved.
Blessings, blessings, Sir Sterling and company there. Really awesome to have you share on the show, my brother. And rock solid music, rock solid message. And it's coming through really clear. Those of you would know how difficult it was even just to get that song uploaded, which tells me that someone out there had to hear this song. And it's really a blessing to listen to this music. You're going to be hearing some more from Sterling Roberts. He's one of the nominees in the 2022 ABGMA Awards. And this is just one of the many great songs that he has. And you're going to be hearing from him very soon. All right, so Apostle Stanshaw, Cornelius, thank you so much for being on the awesome platform with us for this pre-show, and how fitting it is for us to start with the founder and CEO of the ABGMA Awards, a woman who wears so many hats, yet so humble and easy and very approachable. That's one of the most wonderful things about you. A lot of persons, I mean, when they are in certain positions, they become so unreachable, unapproachable, and I just thank God for who you are, and I'm sure we are all blessed to have you on. How are you doing, Apostle, and how's your day been going?
Hey, I'm good. My day has been going pretty well. And I'm just giving God thanks because, you know, a few hours ago, I could hardly speak.
Wow.
So, I'm still slightly hoarse, but hey, I'm good. I'm giving thanks. Antigua, nice.
Nice. And we're here to talk about some wonderful things that will be happening in Antigua in just a few days' time. And we have some wonderful ministers who are so anxious to be a part of that event. I am thrilled to be a part of that event as well, and thrilled to also host this pre-show with so many persons. We have persons representing Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Trinidad, Jamaica, the US, Antigua, you name it. And we have so many others that are represented several different places. So tell us in a nutshell, because tonight we're just giving everyone a taste of the event. And for those who want the full event, guess what? We're going to be sharing that information as well. But tell us a little bit about how this all started and how has it been going so far?
All right, so started planning this in 2014. It has always been an initial part of the blueprint for SOARISE Music International as the vision that God has given me for this ministry to host an award show. When it started, it was not called the ABGMA. It was actually intended to be called the SOARISE music awards. And, you know, a friend of mine, he said, no, you need to corner the market, man, you know? So shout out to Pastor Gavin Otto. And he said, no, put on Antigua. We already know Sunrise is having it. So call it Antigua, Bob, you know? So that's where that came about. And so in 2015, I hosted the first one. It was mainly focused on our local artists at that time, but it has since grown. I added more categories. Then around 2017, I added media categories. I had honorary categories back then, Legacy Award, Humanitarian. Now I have Impact. I used to have Outstanding Leadership Awards. So it became so many things over the years. And I remember doing an interview not so long ago, and the young lady was like, look, you sound like you're doing the Emmys, the Tonys, the Grammys, the everything all in one. And she's like, look, go for it. So that's pretty much the vision for the ABGMA, to make it global, inclusive, of course, of us here in Antigua, across the Caribbean. It can't leave us out, but of course, extend it across the borders. So that is pretty much what it's designed to do, to celebrate those among us who, we don't have to wait for somebody, as I always say, to sell millions of albums, to have a gazillion streams and tour the world, to then say, oh, wow, this person is deserving of, you know, a recognition, or you charting on Billboard or something. That's not what my platform is going to focus on, but to find that talent, you know, those giftings, those anointings, those ministries out there that nobody really probably would have heard of, but to bring exposure to. So that's what I've been doing from 2015 until now in my 8th year. So here we are.
Wow, so awesome. And you mentioned something, because growing up, when I heard of people getting awards, I thought those were the persons who would get it. You know, you have to have a couple Billboard charts and, you know, tour the world, as you said. But I'm happy that you're finding these talents, awesome talents from all over the world. It's now an international award. And I'm so happy that you're mentoring these persons, because to be even nominated is such a blessing and an encouragement to a lot of persons, and I'm sure that will go a far way. So in your 8th year, tell us a little bit about this year's show, and what it's going to be about, what's it going to be like. Just a sneak peek. Those who want to hear the rest of the details and see everything has to make it to Antigua. But tell us about this year's staging of the show.
All right. Well, this year, it's still a 2-day event. Having the Legacy Ball and Media Awards. It was not always called the Legacy Ball. Initially, it was just Media Awards, but I wanted to add a more formal component to it. Also, the intention was to celebrate persons who have made significant contributions. So the focus was to be on those persons who would receive Legacy Awards, Humanitarian, Impact Award. Just really celebrate them, talk about what they have done, you know, their work, you know, and have that event be dedicated to it. Also to highlight persons within the media, because there are a lot of people across the Caribbean right here who do this thing every day, just like you, myself, other journalists and so on. And who's recognizing them? Nobody. You know, nobody's like, oh, there goes best editor for last year, there goes best. Nobody's doing that, right? So I wanted to fill that gap and really shed some light on what we've been doing for so many years. So that's what the first night is about. And then of course you have the second night, which is all about the music awards. This year we have 23 categories for the music awards. We have 13 in media, and we have 6 honorary awards. So in overall, I think it's about 36 that we'll be distributing over that weekend. And I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. And of course, it's filled with live performances. We got artists, we got Leonell, we got Aaron John, Carlton, so many people. We got Lisa Harris, Rashid, Lord have mercy, Disciple. We're pulling it out, man. We're pulling all the stops. And we have 2 awesome hosts, Julian Kentish on the first night and Petron Thomas on the second night. So that's it in a nutshell.
Wow. So awesome. Yeah. So awesome. On November 4th, the admission is $75 EC dollars, and the location, Dean William Lake Cultural Center, Dean Lane, St. John.
That's it. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
yes. And let me say this. If persons want to, if you're coming to both events, we have a special that you get both tickets. They get the 2 tickets for $75. So 2 tickets, 1 price.
Wow.
But if you're coming individually, you pay the regular price. Yeah. So we're offering that. Yeah.
So
just wanted to put that out there.
So if I were you watching this broadcast, I would go to both events because guess what? It works out better.
Exactly. I know,
right? Really, really good. So just one final question, though. I know we're coming out of a pandemic. The entire world was thrusted into a pandemic. And how challenging was it for you, though, because this had to be planned from last year. So how challenging was it for you to get all of this together, coordinate all the persons together? And just to get this together, tell us a little bit about that and your team as well.
Well, you know, as I go along, it gets a bit easier. Yeah. Every year I try to perfect something, or if there's some key person or persons that I would need to add on to my team, you know, I try to do that. But there's still some aspects that I cannot get away from as the organizer. However, one of my biggest challenges this year, other than always getting sponsors, that's always a headache. But outside from that, one of the setbacks that I had was the West Indies Cricket Board at the 11th hour a few weeks ago saying, boom, oh, we're gonna have cricket. And so you gotta exit out of this venue. And I booked this since May of this year, which was like practically 6 months ago. And it was very, very disheartening. It was so ridiculous. But they were like, oh, well, you know, it's not our fault, not your fault, just scheduling, just a matter of scheduling. And I was just frantic trying to find another venue because everywhere was booked up. But I just trusted God. This place is not the ultimate place. It's not, you know, not the promised land, but it will have to do. It will have to do because it's available. So I'm just gonna make the best of it. And I'm just trusting God to have a great event. But that was one of my major things for this year. But the funny thing, this event just never comes without some kind of challenge, you know, but I'm always here for it. And I know God always has something big in store for all of us. So, yeah.
That is so good. That is so good. So congratulations on the 8th staging of this event. A lot of events don't go past a year, don't go past 2 years.
That's true.
That you could last even through a 3-year-long pandemic to still know, having this event. And I'm sure it's really, really, really a blessing. And I know the weekend will be a good one. Despite the change of venue, I'm sure the support will still be great. And people are looking forward to it.
Yes.
So really, thank you so much. I want to touch base with some of the persons who are joining us live for this show, the pre-show, who are nominees. And I want to touch base first with Sister Izzy on the beat. Sister Izzy on the beat, how you doing?
Man. Greetings, Brother Dayle T. I'm doing great. Apostle STANSHAW, everyone that's here on the platform as well, I greet you all in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm doing great. God is good.
Yes, awesome. All right, so you're nominated. Tell us about the category that you're nominated for. We know you have a live show that you do, and Sister Izzy is everywhere on the internet. That's no exaggeration. Sister Izzy is everywhere. Your mom, I want to big up your mom as well, and shout out to your mom, Evangelist Thomas, and she's always supporting you. I can always hear her just cheering you along. So I'm sure she's very excited for this nomination. Tell us about your nomination and how you're feeling about being nominated.
Definitely. I am actually nominated for Best Radio Show Media. And I'm so ecstatic for that. You know, I mean, I'm only 1 year in and it seems like forever, you know, so I mean, I'm grateful for the nomination, you know, and it's only the tip of the iceberg, you know, it's only the beginning. So again, I'm very grateful for that. I feel so excited. It just goes to show that someone is watching you and they feel that you're doing something, you know, that's helpful to others. So, I mean, I feel good.
Awesome. Because, you know, I was telling someone, not that you're doubting yourself or anything, but nominations were the farthest thing from my mind. I mean, doing the show, I was just doing it because I love it, interviewing people, playing the music, doing whatever. So it just came as a surprise, you know, to see a nomination coming through year 2 in the runnings of doing the show. So I'm really proud of you as well. And it's really good to have people like you being nominated and, you know, to continue to burn the trail. I'm going to be dropping one of your songs because guess what? Sister Izzy is a recording artist as well, doing really good, dropping some really good songs. And trust me, it's really, really, really awesome to have her on. And this is one of the songs that I really, really love. And it says, Lord, I'm ready. Just going to be playing a part of it for us tonight as we talk to Sister Izzy. Just about another minute or so after we're finished.
Sister Izzy on the beat.
Sister Izzy on the beat. Lord, I'm ready. South Florida representing.
Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, you are my guiding light. You never leave me out of your sight. No, you have much love for me. You died so I'd be free. Lord, I thank you for saving my soul. Where would I be if the story was never told? I can't thank you enough. My life would have been so rough, but you died so you could save a wretch like me. You did it all on Calvary. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Lord, I'm ready to do your will. Lord, I'm ready to stand still. Guide me, Lord, and I'll follow your ways. Teach me, Lord, how to worship and pray. I'm staying ready to do as you say. I now know that there's no other way. Use me, Lord, to do as you will. I'm ready, Jesus, just take the wheel. I'm staying focused and reading your word. Help me, Jesus, to keep going forward. I'm so determined to do as you say. I'm pressing forward, Lord, make a way. Lord, I'm ready.
Sister Izzy on the beat. Lord, I'm ready. Lord, I'm ready. Awesome, Sister Izzy. Awesome, awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome,
Thank you.
And the words of the song just fits exactly with what we're doing here tonight, because guess what? This journey calls for people who are ready, people who are just willing to say, God, I'll do whatever you want me to do, whether it be music,
Amen.
radio broadcasting, whatever it is, we're just doing it. And it's really awesome to have you on tonight. I know you have your shows and everything going, and we're not going to keep you long tonight, but guess what? Just share something. Wow, 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 wow. Nice, 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 nice. So tell us a little bit about your show, how people can find you on social media, and also just leave a word of encouragement with us before you go. And that should be it for us tonight with you. We'll always have your songs to play on the Awesome Music Show, so you know that. Go ahead, sister.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so basically my show is titled Sister Izzy on the Beat, man. And what I do, I bring on different gospel artists, ministers, and I just basically just interview them. You know, I just try to because I'm also a promoter, so I help promote their music as well too, freely, I might add. So yeah, I just freely help promote their music just to let people get to know more of who they are. I mostly have like indie artists on there because there are a lot of upcoming and new artists that don't really like know how to get their music out there or how to get them on the platform as well. So I'm just there to like just help them with any knowledge that I have, you know, because I myself, I've only been in it 2 years and I'm still learning. So any little knowledge that I have, I share it with them because, you know, my motto, sharing is caring. So, you know, I just do my best to just help. And I help anybody, as long as it's gospel music. I don't care if it's country. I don't care if it's Afro beats, whatever it is. As long as it's gospel, everyone is welcome to Sister Izzy on the beat, man.
All right, thank you so much, Sister Izzy. So it really
My pleasure.
was a pleasure having you on, and you know, you are always blazing the trail. I'm sure all those you have interviewed are really appreciative of the platform.
Amen.
You know, you're giving them another platform so they could spread their ministry, spread their music, and it's really, really awesome. Keep on doing what you're doing. I'm sure more awards will come, and I'm sure the
Amen.
message is being spread across the world, and that's the greatest thing. With or without awards, I'm sure you're gonna.
That's right.
Do what you're doing. So that's really.
I don't let accolades get here. You know, I'm more of the networking, and you know, I mean, it's a plus, you know, but I don't let that be my sole focus because we're here to win souls for Christ. You know, I don't focus on that, but I thank God, you know, for those nominations. But you know, we have to be more into like winning souls and trying to bring more people onto this side. So that's my focus.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Sister Izzy. Thank you.
My pleasure. Oh, and also I'm on every platform known to man, whatever social media, just type Sis Izzy Thomas and I am there, you know, just yeah, I'm there. I'm not hiding, so you can find me anywhere.
All right, all right. I'm still trying to catch up with some more, but thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Oh, listening
My
to
pleasure.
that song. I mean, all I'm hearing is a nice 16-year-old young woman singing "Lord, I'm Ready." That's really, really good. Thank you so much, Sister.
Yes.
Keep up.
Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you again for having me, Dayle. I appreciate you, Apostle STANSHAW. Everyone, God bless you all. Name by name. God bless you all.
Bless you, Sister Izzy.
Blessings.
All right, so Apostle STANSHAW, I know you have so many other things going, so you can let us know when your time is up on the broadcast. Not a problem. But I'm gonna allow my co-host to introduce our brother and friend from Jamaica, Jimmy FAGAN. And I've been watching your music. I've been checking out your pages, bro, and it's really going good. So Sister Michelle, could you just take it away? And then right after Jimmy FAGAN, I'm going to touch base with my friend and brother, ENNY OKUSON in Dubai, GMI Radio, and that's going to be the order that we flow. So go ahead, Sister Michelle, with brother Jimmy.
Blessings to you, Minister Jimmy FAGAN. How are you doing?
Blessings. It's an honor and a privilege, actually, you know, to be invited on this platform, and I'm giving God thanks.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So, how do you feel about the nomination for the ABGMA Awards?
Yes, I must say, first and foremost, let me be the host again, Sir DLT, and myself as co-host, and of course Apostle STANSHAW, who without actually this vision to host this actually show, acknowledging us as artists, putting in the work, you know, in the body of Christ. You know, it always comes to give us actually encouragement when we're not necessarily we're all about the winnings, but just to be nominated in a category shows the acknowledgement that we are doing something, you know. So to God be praised, and hats off, Apostle STANSHAW. My category that I was actually nominated in is actually Best Music Video, which is for a song entitled Hard Work. And I'm very much privileged again to just be acknowledged of the fact that what actually my choreographers and personnels around the idea of this song came about. We just actually feel pleased to acknowledge all of that. And I must say big up to Dexter Johnson, yeah, out of Youth for Christ, Touched by an Angel, actually my wife / manager behind me, and a few members that actually contributed to actually the ability of this song being coined in the fashion to which it's been acknowledged.
That's wonderful. Do you mind briefly sharing with us, like, how long have you been recording music?
Okay, All right. I first recorded a secular song back about 2000, right? Because I was this person that used to make a bag of nice albachu. Yes, I'm saying as a little child growing up, yes, I'm saying going a little albachu, you know, an LP back in those days, they call it an album, you know. And you just swap up and turn on the pipe and you spend about more time under the shower washing off than it is on the rest of part of the bath, you know. So more time is a mother for coming on with a wet rag and touch up 2 times over back. Look off the pipe, you know. So from then it was an inspiring thing for me wanting to do DJ music. When I matured at an earlier age, I got the chance to do music. Actually, recorded one song actually when I was at a popular record store named Aquarius Records, and it's closed down now. But I'm just saying that was where it began. Then I had to shut it down because actually I met my wife, and she was actually spiritually inclined, very much passionate and thing, and she asked that I have to make a decision. So I'm saying because actually if I'm gonna actually take on the path to have a relationship with her, right, it's all about have to be firstly included where Christ is concerned. So I'm saying because they're unequal yoke type of thing. So she pointed out that of interest, and of course I had to reconsider. It was hard actually giving up the possibility for the music. Know that, as I said, that's why I gave you the bathroom scenario. So as a child wanting to do music, get a chance not to do music, we figure more or less it was actually the secular thing that, you know, would have given us that hope that we were looking for, or that open door and thing. And basically when I got the chance, I even got the chance to produce stuff. Because I was at the popular record store and thing, big artists known in the secular field came by and, you know, willing because we know the record shop and they want their music to get a better chance of promoting. So when they hear that we do, you know, a little thing in the church, they were quick to give us ideas to come on board. So we were very enthused. So when actually I met touched by an agent now, and she said, shut it down. Not literally say shut it down to be with her now, but shut it down to make a stand to what I'm really all about, because I can't be juggling the two. I can't be saying I'm acknowledging to her that I'm God-fearing and everything, and at the same time actually wanting to be in a relationship with her and still having the secular music and things. As you know, the secular music, most of the songs is all about girls and guns and those type of things. Yes, I'm saying. So I had to make a decision. So I shut down the music from then. It was from about 2002. At the time. So I was just in it for probably about a year and a half when all of this glory was I see coming, and I was ready to grasp it in and thing. And I had to shut it down, and I take probably about 10 years hiatus for me, because actually when I gave up the music, I had to give up even what they call the stamper that would make the music and things. So when I voiced the secular person down to put them out and final record, I don't know if actually some of the persons that are young people and thing know about vinyl records and have to spin on turntable, but actually I had the stamper, the metal thing that make those records. So I had to give up that, and that was the potential of earning now from the recording of these guys. They must know that it's also an investment I had to give up and thing. But I give it up and to my fellow colleagues them in the shop and thing, and took church for it, and even to some extent gave up the possibility to even do music. Even though she was saying eventually can do it for God, I was thinking like to do it for God and everything. I was like seeing myself like, as I'm saying, feel like more or less person would gravitate to me wanting to do this thing. As I'm saying, but the more I go in the world and get passionate, God himself and earth but the ability and the potential for me to do music, even same thing through her. You see what I'm saying? So I actually picked it up back serious now about 2016. And it was from there, everything just started to come together. I get the possibility to do more songs. I get the possibility to know mainly to be used as what they call it now, arrow in the Lord's bullpup. Yes, I'm saying him can use me now and shoot me out and send me out here to probably minister to anybody. Yes, I'm saying not that I'm perfect, not that I'm going to try to Lord actually what I know over him, but to just share my testimony and to say that the Lord is good, and so far it's been great. Because see, I'm on here now on the DLT program hosted by yourself, and it's also a progress for me, and I'm very delighted and elated of that feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very impactful story, because you know a lot of people are not going to give up secular music. First for wife and secondly for God. So I mean, I commend you on that, and that shows where your heart is, right? So you keep it up and keep going for God. I don't know if Brother Dayle would like to play his song now, or you want him to give final words.
All right, you could just let him give some final words, and then I'll just play a song to segue into any OKUSON. That should be fine.
If you have any words of encouragement, could be to young upcoming artists and stuff, you can go ahead and share.
Okay, because I gave an epistle before, I'm not gonna actually give an epistle again as to give out a word. I'm just gonna say in a nutshell that it's good to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because actually we know what we're working for. So I'm saying we're working for actually the crown that is stored up for all those who take on this struggle and thing. And it's not like a struggle to which actually the Lord loves on our own. So I'm saying he just wants us to actually dedicate the understanding to serve him, and he will give us the strength to persevere. So I'm saying to others out there to just be encouraged that God is calling us, and he's not calling us to throw a burden on us. So I'm saying because any burden that he give us, he will give us the strength to forbear and thing. My social media handling as is Jimmy Fagan Music on YouTube, to which you can find actually the latest releases of my songs, and also to music videos. I'm on IG as Jimmy Fagan Music, also music spelled with a MUZIK and thing. And I'm also on Twitter and Facebook as Jimmy Fagan. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for sharing that wonderful, inspiring word, and thank you for coming here. We appreciate you very much.
Pleasure.
All right, Sir Jimmy. Blessings, man. Blessings, blessings. I have so much songs for you, but guess what? Let me just drop a little bit off control, because right after I talk, we listen to this song. We go to ENNY OKUSON live in Dubai. Jimmy Fagan Music.
Yeah, man. And I shall send to the Father and I'm going to message my refuge, my fortress. I tell you, man. Control. My God is in control. Control. My God is in control. 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 My God is in control. Control. My God is in control. Hey, tell me no care for when they wicked at, tell me no care for when they wicked at try. Try by my side and him not give them no lie. Him know me innocent and him show up them a lie. So me know what favor protest and testify. Touch by an angel, remember Mordecai. When enough of them are human and a black some fight. But tell them just like I saw we serve the most high. So when they say them have not been that control. My God is in control. Control. My God is in control. 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 My God is in control. Control. My God is in control. Pharisees, watch them man look. Them a try go round the book. Them a try this credit card, but them man took us through. I could I inspire or despite. From the beat right, might is not bright. And I know for matter, life no leave sight. And at least me want them know. Control.
Bless you, Sir Fagan. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Awesome, awesome to have you. Very, very, very impactful story and message that you shared. And one of the scriptures that came to mind when you were talking, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, and all things shall be added. And my co-host rightly said, not everybody would give up their music for a woman, and worse for God, but you did it, and I'm sure God will open up the storehouse of heaven and bless you. All right, so thank you, bro, for sharing. You and I'm going to try and play at least one more of your song before the show is finished today. All right, but we have the king of gospelational music named ENNY OKUSON, is also the host of GMI Radio, host and founder, CEO of GMI Radio. Hey, my brother, how you doing? Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My brother from another mother, all the way from Abu Dhabi.
Yes,
You
yes,
can hear me clearly.
clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a great job, man. Yeah.
Blessings,
Doing
blessings.
the real thing around Abu Dhabi, man.
Yes, yes.
Gonna be blessing you the more, man. And yes, this supporting Antigua and Barbuda award that is coming up. You know, STANSHAW, the apostle herself is really, you know, a great woman, and that we really just need to support around. And I love this. And just pardon me that I've been on vacation, and so that's why I couldn't do this as well, just to support her. And yeah. But it's a great work that we are actually doing. Just one love and supporting one another. God bless you, Dayle T.
Yeah. Bless you, bro. Bless you, bro. Bless you, bro. All right. So we know you're on vacation. We're not going to keep you long because we know how that goes. You work very hard, both outside the studio and inside the studio. So we're happy that you could join us on this broadcast. And, you know, congratulations on the nomination. And it's really good to have people like you. And I'm sure some of these guys will connect with you as well for GMI Radio because you do interviews and do blaze the music just the same. So continue to do the work, my brother. And it's really good to have you on the show. And trust me, King of Gospirational is really going good. And trust me, continue to do the work. Continue to do the work.
Thank you for the well wishes, man.
Yes,
God bless you.
Yeah, blessings. Thank you for being on the show, man. It's really a pleasure.
Yeah. So I just want to say, I think Apostle is still there, right?
Yes,
on the show. She has left.
No, she's here.
Yes,
yeah.
To you.
Yeah, the Apostle, man.
Yes.
Congratulations. And definitely, you know, we have actually talked behind the scene, and, you know, God willing, definitely we'll be in touch, and we're praying for you. I'm praying for the award, praying for the organizers. And you don't worry, it's going to be bigger very soon. And you're doing a lot of good works. And yeah, we're going to support you with this, and everything's going to be fine, okay? So notwithstanding, because I heard that saying something about shifting the venue, some people can come and these, you know, yeah, it's going to be better, you know. You just look at that, you know, sometimes it sounds, you know, unimagined that how could you have booked, you know, a place and they're changing it, but it's everything should work together for His goodness, you know. And yeah, we're praying for you. And definitely I'll be in touch. Definitely, most definitely I'll fly down to Antigua very soon. And, you know, we can just, you know, collaborate on so many things and support, you know, your mission and vision, okay? So don't be weary. And I trust you, strong woman.
Yes.
So just keep going, just keep going. I got your back.
Yes.
Amen. Thank you so much, my brother. Love you.
All right, that was.
Yes, yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, you know, thank you so much, ENNY. I mean, you know. I know you got my back, and I'm so looking forward to you touching down here sometime soon. You know, it didn't work out for this year, but hey, God knows everything, and I hear you. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm being strong, you know, and I'm keep my hands to the plow, and I'm gonna keep moving forward because yes, it's getting bigger, it's getting greater. So God be the glory.
Yeah, see you soon. All right, Dayle T, keep.
All right, my brother.
The music and the co-host. I salute you guys, man. God bless you. I sign out.
All right. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Gotta go now, guys.
All right. So, Apostle, I know you have to go. So just your final sentence to us, and we release you to go in Jesus' name.
Look, I just want to say, you know, to all of you who have ever sacrificed anything for the purpose of God, the will of God, I just want to encourage you guys to keep going and know that everything that you do, it doesn't go unnoticed, and know that God is with you. And just doesn't matter how big your dream is, how big your goals are, or big your vision is, stick to it and see it through. Trust me, it will manifest. It will unfold throughout the course of time. So don't you ever give up. I'm still here. I haven't given up. I'm keeping going. So I want you guys to keep going. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you at the ABGMA here in Antigua. If not this year, you're not able to be here this year. For some persons, definitely looking forward to seeing you in 2023. So much love from me, from my heart to you.
All right, Apostle, bless you. Thank you so much for being on the show and, you know, just for blessing us with your presence. And it's really a pleasure having you. So as you go, God be with you. We pray for your strength, your courage, and greater ideas for 2023 and beyond for this wonderful show. So be blessed.
Amen. And I just want to thank you, Dayle, you know, for doing this, and pleasure to connect with you, Michelle. And, you know, I pray God's blessing and favor upon your life. Yeah. And continue to out and don't be afraid. Don't be timid about anything. All right. God bless you.
Bless you.
Till we meet again.
All right.
All right.
Take care. Bye. All right. So there you have it. The founder and CEO of the ABGMA Awards, now celebrating its 8th year, and that's such a blessing. A lot of people would have stopped even during the pandemic and not done the show, and she continues with her hardworking team to do the show, and it's really, really a pleasure to have her on this wonderful show, the pre-show of the ABGMA Awards 2022. But guess what? We have some wonderful ministers still on with us, and we want to give them a chance to talk to us about their music and also being nominated in this category. But guess what? To make entry for these wonderful gentlemen, I'm going to be playing a song that's it's Jamaican all the way. And guess what? It's going to feature two of these wonderful gentlemen, Leonell and Sterling. And let's take this song before we talk to Leonell and Sterling on the Awesome Music Show.
A great man once said,
yeah,
whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly.
Sit there, watching the days go by. Sitting there, watching my babies cry, wondering if I'm all alone in this world, looking across the fence side.
Love this song, love it.
Every boy, every girl, like cry, Jesus. So much pain in my head, Lord Jesus.
Talk to them.
Flashing lights, my life flash in front of me. Afraid to flinch, that's what they want to see. Do they really care if I live or die? And every day you see the innocent people cry. Waiting to exhale like they check my chest, but I can't breathe with your knee on my neck. Systems got a virus, they brought in the tech. So we go to March, February was repossessed. I want to be so blunt, you can smoke my truth. Using a string of lines just to rope our youth. They sleeping on the mouthpiece like they broke their tooth. So I yell microphone check 212. They want to dance to the rhythm, can't feel our blues. How we still bear fruit when they steal our roots. I'ma drop the good news, no parachute. Gospel on my feet like a parachute.
Whether we are trouble it up, whether we are face trouble it up, your burden we are share, anytime, anywhere. Whether we are trouble it up, whether we are face trouble it up, your burden we are share, anytime, anywhere.
There's no border strong enough to separate us, filled with God's love. There's no ocean, never too far.
All continent,
We're all God's children.
Asia,
That is who we
Vision,
are.
all of we are one, you better see that. Now the youths, them are right and them are live up. Can't take away me dreams, can't take away me hope. But the life, them you think you can't give up. Boy, together we rise, divide and we fall. So we all have to fight, you and I, one and all. Whether we are struggle it up, whether we are face trouble it up, your burden we are share, anytime, anywhere. Whether we are struggle it up, whether we are face trouble it up, your burden we are share, anytime, anywhere.
Estamos para amar, espero oportunidad. Defendemos la aceptación y la diversidad. Defendemos por un cambio y solidaridad. ¿Cómo los pueden caminar si ellos no se aceptan? Estamos para amar, espero oportunidad. Defendemos la aceptación y la diversidad. Defendemos por un cambio y solidaridad. ¿Cómo los pueden caminar si ellos no se aman?
Well, if we all come together as one, the force would not be so strong, and the injustice plague in the world would seize it.
cause suffering for so long? What if we saw ourselves as kings and queens? What if we all played for the same team? What if we all work toward the same dream? Then all of us will surely reign supreme. Imagine how we do the better self-esteem. Ready to help when the next one scream. Well, clearly they don't value all lives equally. Also it seems the only way that love can beam is if the hate is yet to be seen. We're all in this together. Amen.
Alright, prayer time. It seems to me that the remedy for the tragedies which clearly stands at our doorstep is beyond you and me, but indeed from the heavenlies, please be.
Awesome track coming through all the way. Leonell, TEAPE, and featuring Sterling Roberts and some others. They'll be telling us about this track, and it's really gonna be good. We have on the line still with us, we have a wonderful minister from Jamaica, Leonell, and he's going to be introducing himself. And right after we talk to Leonell, we're going to be talking to Sterling Roberts, and he's going to be the one to kind of close us out. We also have our co-host, Sister Michelle. She has some wonderful music. I'm going to be sharing one of her songs that she just dropped a few weeks ago called Overflow, and we want her to be a part of this wonderful music mix tonight. So Leonell, blessings, bro, and thanks for connecting. ABGMA Awards is connecting so many of us. I'm in the Middle East, you guys are in Jamaica, the US, and so many different places. Thank you so much, Sister Michelle, for the correction. In control. Wow. Thank you so much, bro. Leonell, thank you for being on the show, man, and it's a pleasure connecting with you. How is everything going so far?
Man, it's an honor to be a part of this show, a part of this movement, to be connecting with everybody. I keep saying it. I mean, networking is always a good thing, but meeting with fellow persons that are going through what you're going through and on the same journey, same path, it's always good and it's always encouraging. So it's an honor to be here, and I deem it a privilege to be also accepted to be a part of the team. Thank you very much, Dayle, for this wonderful program, and also Apostle for allowing me to be a part of it.
Yeah, man, it's really good. You know, Apostle connected me to you, and, you know, it's really good that you're going to be one of the ministers performing at the awards, right?
Yes, definitely.
It's an honor. You know, I started checking out your page, and one of the videos that stands out for me is a video that you were doing at Manchester High School in Mandeville. I'm not more sure I saw you ministering to those young people, and it just reminds me of what I used to do before I actually left Jamaica for the Middle East. And trust me, give me a microphone and some young people at a school any day. Yes. That's where real ministry is. So tell us a little bit about your ministry initiatives. And, you know, I see we're not going to even talk about the song with DJ Nicholas yet, because that's one of your newest projects. But tell us about your ministry, you know, connecting with these young people, and how ministry has been going for you.
From ever since being in the church, I grew up in the church, first of all. Mm-hmm. Somehow I was always being appointed for something at a way younger age than everybody else. Yeah. And so I was always fit to be with the younger set. So even though I grow old now, you know, I still have that youthfulness inside of me, always appointed as to be a youth president leading some young people. And that was always my joy, as to just not telling you what to do, but more of letting my life guide you as to the direction in where you're supposed to be. And it's always a prayer of mine that I always wanted God to just let my life be that shining star that bring people towards him. Not much of what I say, but it's more of my life. Somebody just looking and observing. So, I mean, whenever I reach around young people, or once you're younger age than me, one different thing just strike inside of me. We just kind of turn, you know, a different person, you know. So when I decided to do the school tour, it was my joy to be doing it and going through with the students. And it ended up happening that the school tour actually turned out to be a video shoot and that entire, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's good to be creative, because I mean, you're on the road and you're doing your stuff, and I mean, parts of that could be used for your music video. And I mean, that's really, really good. So how long have you been doing music though? And in terms of recording, the recording aspect of music, how long have you been doing that?
Thank you for that question. The recording aspect of it. So in 2018, 2019, that's when I did my first record. And immediately, to God be the glory, that first single actually brought me internationally, where I was now recognized as an international gospel artist. And of course, afterwards, 2020, we did the tour, which everybody know 2020 was pandemic year. We started the tour February and have to lock down the tour by March. So all of the rest of the venues we had to close down and you know, of course, took everything online. Throughout the pandemic now, of course, finding, you know, what do we do? There was a lot of racism in America. We were in America at the time. There was a lot of racism taking place and a lot of stuff were taking place. And, you know, everybody was searching, you know, what do you give the world in such a time like this? We have seen one of the worst cases of racism taking place, and it was almost going to be all right. What do we do? As even you're a gospel artist, what are you going to do? And even what the world was going through. And so that's when we did the song All the Way. I started reaching out for persons, different nations. We had somebody from Honduras. We had Sterling from Trinidad. We had somebody from Italy. And then we had everybody else was from the US and myself from Jamaica as well. You know, we just joined together and we did that song All the Way, powerful song. Really love how that went. And, you know, of course, just continuing through ministry. God has really brought me someplace. I really just have to give God thanks for what he is doing with me in the ministry.
Wow, awesome, bro. And I'm happy that, you know, even during the pandemic, you were active. A lot of people, and I've always said it on the show, even this very show was birthed in the pandemic, December 2020. And I'm celebrating, we're going to be celebrating 2 years in December. And it has not been easy. It's a sacrifice. I mean, those who do anything on any live platform would know. Just coordinating to interview persons, uploading music, doing bios, doing all this kind of things, social media, the whole works. A lot of work. But guess what? I do it to the glory of God. And I always say on this show, a lot of people wasted the last 3 years sitting down, waiting on the pandemic to be over to do something. So I like when I talk to people and I hear them, you know, I mean, the venues were shut down, but you shifted in a different gear and you started to do something else. And that's just, you know, being creative, being hardworking, and it's really, really good. So you are a performer. You're one of the performers in Antigua, and congratulations, bro. It's really good that you started to record in 2019 and God has brought you so many different places. I know the energy in Antigua is going to be charged. So tell us about how you feel about going to Antigua to be one of those performers as well, ministers.
It's one of my first time going to be performing in Antigua. But one thing I can tell you for sure, once you're performing in the any Caribbean country, it's just a whole different vibe. It's a whole different energy. It's always, I used to have the feeling that, boy, you know, Jamaica alone have the vibe. Jamaica have the energy. Jamaica have a full energy, to tell you the truth, you know? It's an energy that I'd be unlike mother. But I went to St. Lucia and I was very surprised. I was like, what? You know, people were charged and ready. And I know for sure that when I need to talk about the Trinidadian them, we could not talk about them. You understand? Different level. But, you know, Antigua will be no less, and I just can't wait to be there to spread the word as well, you know, and have fellowship with them.
Yeah, man, blessings. And it's really good. I mean, I was trying to, you know, just connect with some persons, and happy that Apostle STANSHAW was just there to make the connections and, you know, just link up with different persons. And it's really good checking out your page. And I've been checking out so many other persons. I mean, even a while ago, Apostle STANSHAW mentioned Pastor Gavin Otto, and just thinking how small the world is, because he's one of my classmates from way back in about 2000. And just to see how 2022, she could just mention it just like that, not even knowing, you know, the connections that we have. So it's just a wonderful thing. And I really want to wish you all the best. Talk to us about that collaboration, though, before you go with DJ Nicholas. We all know DJ Nicholas is a stalwart in the business. I mean, lyrically sound, lyrically connect. And trust me, we always say him sit down on the rhythm like a rim on a tire. Tell us about that collaboration with DJ Nicholas before you go, though.
DJ Nicholas was one of my childhood heroes.
Yeah, man.
Was one of the persons, him and Papi San, that I usually listen to when I was younger. And there are a lot of things scripturally. Even though I grew up in church, grew up with the old mothers, grew up in Bible class, and all that, but scripturally, there's a lot of things that I learned through DJ Nicholas' lyrics of some songs. A lot of things that he would be, and it's when I was growing, it was one of the things that I loved about him, the fact that I'm a DJ, but he might drop scriptures for you, and he might go into some depths into the scriptures by DJ, and I love that. I love teaching, but we can't teach so good. So, you know, I think if we put it in it might look a bit more colorful if we put it in a DJ just to see it. When I was doing this song, God is in Control, I was wondering, you know, who could I get to give me that sound that I'm looking for, that we need a loud mouth. And even if you're talking to DJ Nicholas on a regular conversation on the phone, you wonder why am I show? You wonder why am I show? You know, just a regular conversation. And I thought, you know, nobody else. And I was happy, you know, when I asked him, you know, if he could just do this with me. Me being a younger artist, he did not hesitate. He was welcoming to it, you know, and I was really excited about that. And I mean, he took it, and you saw him doing it lyrically. He just put a different spin on it, you know. I really love that.
Yeah, but it's really, really, really good. You know, I know we're gearing up to having on the show as well, because we had Jason Mighty the other day, and you know, some collaborations with Jason Mighty as well. So he has to be on the show very soon, and we are talking to him in the background. So that's really, really good. But his music has been played on the show several different times, and we're going to be playing a little bit of God is in Control before I release it tonight. And also, I'm going to just allow my wonderful co-host to just talk to my friend and brother, Sterling Roberts. Trust me, I've never met any of you guys personally, but trust me, just to even talk about the show and coming up, we feel like family already. Not feel like, we are family already. And that's just how, you know, God really works. So let's just take a little bit of that track with you and DJ Nicholas. And trust me, it's gonna be awesome in Antigua. Look out for Leonell in Antigua, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes there to minister for the ABGME Awards 2022. Check out this song.
Nicholas, we could never be in control. That's just ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Hey, one more time.
Leonell TEAPE, God is in control, and no man can box up our dream. Nicholas, we could never be in control. That's just ridiculous.
Don't want to wake up my neighbors.
God say not like him in this land. God take with the hedge and the devil attack. Kill his children and his livestock. Pick it up and knock the balls on his back. Curse God and die. His wife request that. His friends say give up, but jokes they shall not. Just rose up. Worship God and say, naked I came to see shall I go. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Lord is to be blessed. For we know God rule the pendulum swing. All things work for good to them that love God. Here we go.
What a message. God is in control every time.
So me make him take over. His bones is now go step over. Me surrender when me can make over. And practice to give me man not the left over. Like Jesus asked him to me sofa. Him and me comfort better than a sofa. Him and me shield and me enclosure. Light and the whole can give the exposure. Me who is in control. Who can harm the body and the soul. Who defend the young and the whole and love the poor more than the rich love gold. Who never sin nor condone it. Who blesses people tenfold. Treat everyone equal. Then I shall call him out the control and me and the console.
Lyrically sound, biblically sound. God is in control. God is in control. So many different songs declaring that God is in control. And what I like about the song, it just simply tells us, hey, are you in control? God is in control, brother. So
God is in control.
Blessings on your ministry. I pray a blessing on you as you go to Antigua. And, you know, this is my way of going to Antigua through this very, very show tonight. And it's really, really awesome to have you guys. So do your best. I'm sure the energy will be good. I'm sure the support will be good. And we'll be looking forward to a full interview with you after the awards show, brother. Because trust me, it's really, really, really good to have you. All right. So blessings, bro. We'll definitely connect, and really happy that you could be on the show with us. Middle East connection, Jamaican connection, you know, still one God. And we're really awesome.
Still one God.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
All right, Sister Michelle, the pleasure is mine to allow you to introduce my brother and friend, Minister Sterling Roberts, one of the nominees for the 2022 ABGMA Awards. And trust me, all thanks to you and the connection, Sister Michelle. So go ahead and just talk to our brother. And we dropped this song earlier when we were starting the show, and we're going to be dropping it one more time. And we also have our brother and friend, Jimmy FAGAN. Before we go, we want to drop at least one more of his tracks as well. All right, go ahead, Sister Michelle.
Blessings, Minister Sterling Roberts. How are you today?
Hi, blessings. I'm just filled, just overflowing, just connecting with you all. And this is by itself is just a blessing for me. I'm excited, so you're going to have to excuse me.
So congratulations on your nominations for the ABGMA Awards. Do you mind telling us what category or categories were you nominated for?
Well, by the grace of God, I'm nominated actually in 3 categories. International Psalmist of the Year category, mind-blowing. Inspirational Song of the Year for Fortress, and also Best Soca Collaboration with my other brother, Carlton Louison, for Not the Label is the Life. So those 3 categories were nominated for, and that's just an awesome lesson. I didn't even have words to say.
Wonderful. So do you give us any briefing about your journey in music?
I believe, number one, I didn't choose this journey. I believe God set me up. When I realized I was a late bloomer in music, and then God allowed me the opportunity to connect with him via the encounters through worship. And that is actually the fuel for every single thing that I do. Because more than just an artist, being an artist is really fueled by that relationship through the avenue of worship. And that's actually what funneled all the other songs that came. I started doing music, recording aspect of music about 5 years ago, but I've actually been in music for about 10 to 15 years. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you have any words of encouragement you'd like to leave with any of the young upcoming artists who may be listening to this broadcast?
I would say whatever God gives you to do, do it with all your might. Don't look at it from the state of it being something minuscule to you, because anything that is minuscule, that is not in the stage that God called it to be yet, is a seed. And it's meant to be planted, to be watered, to be cultivated. God is the source, and he told me a line that I will never forget, and I will leave this with any person who's coming up. I am the source, so I will bring the resource.
Very, very impactful.
Yeah.
No, just like what you were saying before, it's important to have a relationship. Just like if your relationship, let's take it to the literal sense, right? If your relationship with, let's say your spouse died, then you're going to have problems in that relationship. It's not going to work. So it's this thing when God gives us some ministry or something he has us, it's important to, as you said, keep connected. So he would fuel ministry, right?
Yeah.
And just as you see, you don't want to just prematurely get out there. You want to make sure that you see it's ready to be out there, right? So it's like God's timing is everything, and that's
Yep, definitely is the timing. Every song that came was in a particular timing. I know everybody else who's been a part of this, who's nominated, who've been a part of the interview today, they could attest to the fact that it was a timing and a place that God put them in to operate. Everybody had that season, and it's to listen to when he speaks in this season, to know what it is that he needs to say in this season, because God is also a God that speaks to the future, talks about your past, but really establishes you in the present, you know, so to make sure that you're grounded. And I'm just thankful that he could select me out of the many others on the planet to do this. And I'm willing to do this till the day that he calls me home.
Okay, so you can share out any of your social media handles and where people can access your music.
Well, you could get me at Sterling Roberts Music. You could check out all social media platforms, Sterling Roberts Music. You could hashtag that, Sterling Roberts Music. You could hashtag SRM. You could get me everywhere from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you need to search for, even on the official website for those who want to contact us for bookings, for queries. You can look at www.sterlingrobertsmusic.com. You can get all the stuff there, connections concerning merch, wherever you need, you can get there. The music is out on all digital platforms. So you could just search Sterling Roberts Music, and you'll see the list there. The music is out on YouTube, music videos, and right below is like a one-stop shop. That right below the music videos, they can get the link tree and sends you to whichever DSP is there. And we're looking to connect with you and really build each other, which I know that's kind of the drive right now with the team.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So congratulations once again to you, and not just you, but all the nominees who are on tonight or this evening. And all the best in your future endeavors. Continue to hold on to God and do what God has called you to do in ministry.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to each and every one of you guys, I am so blessed and honored to be in connection with you, Michelle, Jimmy, my bro Leonel, Ms. STANSHAW, Cornelius. Thanks so much for even recognizing us. IZZY on the beat, man. You understand? And Dayle T. Anybody else I forgot? Charge it to my head, not my heart, because I love you all more than I could think about it.
Bless you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Blessing. It's really, really good to have you on, bro. And trust me, I can hear the preaching coming out as well. And you know, it's really good when you write good music and you can put, you know, the music into perspective. Wow. There are a lot of people who do music, but music is just all over the place. So you listen to a song and at the end of the day, what do you leave with? You know, so I'm really happy that when I listen to the songs that are being played here tonight, the message is clear in the song. I'm going to be touching a little bit more of your song that we started with tonight. And trust me, this song, people need to hear that our God, the God that we serve is rock solid. You know, a lot of us call him the solid rock, but the song is rock solid. Let's listen to a little bit more of this wonderful song. And then we're going to be just taking final words from each of you. And then I want to end the broadcast with Sister Michelle's song, In Control, that was released on September 30. I hope I have the date right, Sister Michelle. And that's really, really a good song. Really, really awesome. Because of her, I've connected with so many wonderful ministers, Tandiwe, Doreen Charles, Sterling Roberts, and you name it. It continues to go. And trust me, it's really, really, really good. So let's listen to a little bit of Rock Solid. Then I'm just gonna take final words from each of you and just bless you up as you go to that award next week. And trust me, God has been good to bless Apostle and the team with a new venue in such short time. And we know that whatever we're doing for God, the enemy always tries to do his thing. So guess what? Let's listen to a little bit of Rock Solid. Minister Sterling Roberts, live on the Awesome Music Show, the ABGMA Awards pre-show. Rock Solid is his new track, and we're taking a little bit of that right now on this wonderful show. Coming across really strong, really strong.
Jesus, you
Find his music, www.sterlingrobertsmusic.com. Support the ministry. Support the ministry.
Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. Rock is solid and his walls high. It's built like walls around Jerusalem. The wicked won't violate, the righteous with violence. No need for me to stand up against them. The evil will not prevail over the righteous state. Like Romans 8, what can separate me? Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them. The rock is solid and his walls high. He's built like walls around Jerusalem. So no matter what them try, they can penetrate the hill that surrounds me. Covered at every side. Jehovah is my God. Your presence brings peace that surrounds me, and your glories around me. Thank you, Father, you love me. Those who trust in the Most High, it says nothing can move them, because you are the rock solid mountain.
Yes, he is a rock solid mountain. Nothing can move him. Even when we move several different times, he stays the same because he is rock solid, rock solid. Thank you so much, bro, for that song. Very, very encouraging. And we have to know and be encouraged that the God we serve is rock solid. He never moves. His promises stays the same, and his promises are sure. All right, so final words from Jimmy Fagan, and also I think we may have lost Leonell. But final words from you, Sir Jimmy, and then I'm going to just be chit-chatting with Sister Michelle a little bit, and then we're going to be closing off with her song, In Control. And it's really, really awesome to have that wonderful song. We premiered it a few weeks ago on the show, and it's just one of those songs that's just encouraging. If you make a note of the songs that we're playing on the show tonight, most of them are lining up, and that just shows me that God is still, in control, and it's really, really good. So give us your final words, Sir Jimmy, and congratulations again on being nominated. God is just really opening the doors. Final words from you, my brother.
Yes, again, let me just say good afternoon to all of those that are gonna be in tune to the rebroadcasting and thing. And just thanking you, Brother Dayle T, for even having me on this platform this evening. It was a pleasure being here. Let me say also a big thank you to your host, Michelle, and thing. Also to Apostle STANSHAW, again, a big thank you for the acknowledgement and thing, because actually when we're out there working, we're not necessarily working for our earthly reward. But when persons on earth here sometimes recognize the effort that we're putting, it surely gives us encouragement. So I just want to say a big thank you to her and to all of the my fellow colleagues in the business, Sister IZZY on the beat, Sir Lionel, I'm saying, Sir Sterling, I'm saying, if I go start name, as I said, I love to borrow words sometimes. So if it's not from my head, it's definitely from the heart. If I forget any names and things. But big up to everyone that was on the platform this evening. It's a pleasure to be amongst you guys and thing. The networking is good. And thanks again, Sir Dayle, for the privilege and thing. Yeah.
Yeah, man, blessings, bro. And we're after the awards, definitely I want to touch base with you guys again, to do full interviews, and to share more of your music. We definitely have some technical issues that we're sorting out, and really, really happy that you guys really stick and stayed for the broadcast till tonight. It's really, really a pleasure. Shows me, and I said it to Sister Michelle, that the enemy is trying some things, but guess what? lose one more time, and that's really, really good. So blessings, Sir Fagan, and many, many more awards will come, many, many more nominations, and we just have to keep humble and just keep doing the work. As you said, we're not doing it for earthly rewards, but when they come, it's really an encouragement. All right, so Sir Sterling, final words from you, and then I'm gonna be just chit-chatting with my co-host, and then we wrap up with her recently released single, In Control. Final words from you, Sir Sterling.
You know, it's funny that everything, all truth is parallel. If you notice that whenever you're playing a game, a football game, and you decide to go towards the goal, the intended goal, that's when the opposing side decides to set up defenses and rise up. Yeah. It's always funny. If you were to go against your own self, they would not come against you.
Yes.
And that actually proves heading towards a right direction when you're getting the fight, when you're getting that rise and that opposition. But also know that who is on your team, that the Lord is really on your side. Yeah. And there's no way that that goal will be missed if the captain of your team is the Lord, because he's making sure that the end will be just as powerful or even more than the beginning. Wow. So trust him.
Awesome, awesome. And thanks for the encouragement, bro. Thanks for the encouragement. You know, it really means a lot. And, you know, sometimes people see us online, but they really don't know the story behind you just being online, you know, and God has blessed me with a tagline that I say it even in my sleep. You know, it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. And trust me, the very first time I went live with the show, I said it, and it continues to be. I wasn't even sure what I was saying. I just know it came out, and it spontaneously continued to come out. And, you know, it's really been a blessing. Other people now have catch on to it, and it's really, really, really good, you know. So thank you so much for the encouragement, bro. And I look forward to having you on the show again, you know, for a full interview. So bless you, bro. Bless you. Blessings,
man. Blessings to you too, bro.
Blessings. Sister Michelle, it was my pleasure having you on the show as my co-host. You have selflessly, you know, attached yourself to the Awesome Music Show family, and you have been giving in different ways. And it's really a pleasure when you can connect with people. You know, we connected via Instagram, and I mean, a lot of people don't, underestimate the power of social media, and it's really, really good. Sometimes you just connect with somebody, you don't even know why, until you see God start to, you know, reveal the purposes. So Sister Michelle, thank you so much for being my co-host tonight on the show. I had you twice on the show before, you know, when you released your song in September, and it was really a pleasure having you on. In Control, wonderful music video, wonderful song. And how has it been going for you though? I know you're trying to balance school and church life and music. How has it been going for you though?
Things have been going good. I'm actually in the process of trying to pull back my discipline a little bit, because I think I fall out a little bit. But yes, you know, it's important to be self-aware. I'm a person that tries to be self-aware. If I find I'm kind of like slacking off, I try to pull myself up. But thank you so much for having me once again. And it was definitely a pleasure to be a co-host.
Yes, really, really awesome to have you. And trust me, we'll keep the connection indeed, because we know that God is amazing, and we know that he will continue to do what he's doing in our lives. I'm trying to find Sister Michelle's song. Where is In Control? Where is In Control? Where is In Control? I can't believe I don't have In Control. Yeah, I should have had it. All right. So if we don't have, oh yes, it's here. In Control from Sister Michelle C. and Augustine. This is a song that we're going to be closing out with, but we want you to be a part of the Abgma Awards happening this next Friday and Saturday in Antigua at the Dean William Lake Cultural Center, Deanery Lane, St. John's, Antigua. And the Awesome Music Show is a nominee in the media category, and we are looking forward for you supporting this event on November 4th. The admission is $75 EC. On November 5, it's $40 EC. But guess what? if you're making it for both events, you can get your 2 tickets for $75. I think that's more than a deal coming out of a pandemic. So if I were you, I would make it to both shows. So support the show. You're going to see some of these wonderful ministers ministering at the show, walking up to collect their awards and, you know, walking the red carpet for this very, very elegant, prestigious event. And it's really, really good to have them on the show tonight. So we're going to be closing out with Sister Michelle's song, In Control. But just before I do that, let me just invite my little friend by way of this little announcement. Listen, my little friend here from all the way from...
Hello, it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God. I'm Precious Emmanuel, and you're listening to the Awesome Music Show with your host, Dayle T. Don't touch the dial.
Wow, I promised her that this will be premiered on her interview on the 7th of November. She's launching her album. We connected via social media too, and you're going to be seeing this young lady coming on, Sister Precious Emmanuel, all the way from Nigeria. And it's really, really awesome. So let's end the show tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing. All those who will be seeing this delayed, all those who will be sharing this link. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure sharing this wonderful show with you. My name is Dayle T. And we look forward to seeing you on several other broadcasts to come up with several different artists from all over the world. We have some wonderful, wonderful things coming up for 2023. And brother, you said it right. Once you see the opposition coming, you know you're moving in the right direction and expansion is taking place. And that's really, really an encouragement. You couldn't have said it any better tonight, because God has been opening doors, and I'm just staying humble before him and just allow him to do what he's doing. So bless you, everyone. And we're going to be ending with Sister Michelle's In Control. And this is her new single released on September 30, 2022. All right. So blessings, guys. See you soon for another broadcast and the Awesome Music Spotlight. This has been the awards pre-show for the ABGMA Awards 2022. My name is Dayle T, and my wonderful co-host has been Sister Michelle C. and Augustine. We had the wonderful ministers, Leonel, Jimmy, Sterling. We had Sister Izzy. We had Apostle on. We should have had LAUL Thomas, but guess what? We will see him live at the awards as well. Bless you, everybody, and take care. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are. In Control from Sister Michelle. My name is Dayle T. Take care. Be blessed.
Ready? Let's go. I know my God is great. He's mighty. He's powerful. He can do everything that's impossible. He healed the sick. He raised the dead. And he can do it again and again. God is big, God is great, God is mighty, God is powerful. You know who he is. He's God, he's everything. They cannot stop him, they cannot arrest him. They can do whatever they want, but they cannot kill him. He's in control. He's in control. He's in control.
Rock solid, he's in control. Every time, every time.
Give Jesus the honor, give him the praise. Give him the glory that is due unto his name. He is the King of kings. He is the Lord, and he reigns forever and ever and evermore. God is good, God is great, God is mighty, God is powerful. You know who he is. He is God, he is everything. They cannot stop him, they cannot arrest him. They can do whatever they want, but they cannot kill him. He's in control. He's in control. Yes, he's in control. He's in control. He is the King of kings, and he's the Lord of lords. He is the King of Zion, the conquering lion, the King who reigns forever upon his throne in heaven, forever.
As we go off this broadcast tonight, just be reminded that he is in control. Single from Sister Michelle, St. Augustine. He is in control. Bless you, everybody. Thank you so much for being my wonderful, wonderful partners on the show. It's my pleasure sharing this platform with you. And as we go, it's another awesome day given to us by an awesome God to do some awesome things. Be blessed, take care. See you at the ABGMA Awards 2022 in Antigua. My name is Dayle T. Take care, everybody. Be blessed.